Can you beat Terraria with all accessories? If so, let's see how fast I can do it. Probably not very fast. Anyways, the mod I will be using is called All Accessories mod. I'll get to how you can do this at the end of the video, but first let's jump in. I start cutting down some trees after looting some chests. And holy cow, this is how every other Terraria game starts. Well, I then get to build a house for my NPCs. Oh, and by the way, because I'm using all accessories, one of them is the voodoo doll of the guide. So that means I'm not able to get close to the guide without killing him. After building my house, I have a great idea that I should give the guide a house in the sky. Not only for him, but for any other NPCs. So I don't have to waste much time building them houses. And in this house, I was able to find the Star Fury, which lasted me about all of pre-hard mode, but we have yet to make any actual progress so far, as getting to the underworld and fighting the Wall of Flesh. But just then, at 23 minutes, when all hope was lost, I was able to find 2 health crystals. Now I still need a better pickaxe, but at least the heart crystals are a start. The reason I have yet to go and explore the corruption and get a better pickaxe is that I was waiting, and I'm still waiting for the demolition. While I was waiting for him, I decided to get the skeleton out of the way. I think when I get closer I do more damage, but then I don't want to get one shot, so the reason why I did this was so I could look for some chests that might have bombs in them. Sadly, my adventure was all for nothing, because I was not able to find anything. I then looked in my inventory and saw like 5 grenades, and then I looked harder and found like 5 bombs, so I decided it was worth a try to kill the brain of Cthulhu. I killed it, obviously, and it was intense. Kinda. Not really. As you can see, I just kinda melted through it. Already did. I then go home, and the first thing I do is craft. I craft the first pickaxe and a little bit of armor. I then try and dig down to fight the Wall of Flesh. First I mine some hellstone, which is a rookie mistake because if I needed it, I could have just blown it up after I killed the Wall of Flesh. And then I started on making a stone bridge. This will make sure that the TNT I throw will not just go flying through the bridge, but will actually hit him if I timed it well enough. I fought a demon holding the guide voodoo doll, and luckily it didn't fall into the lava. I then went to the demolition and bought some TNT. After that, went back down to the bridge and fought the Wall of Flesh. That's right, an hour in, we're already fighting the Wall of Flesh. Let's hope that I keep this speed up and don't crash and burn after pre-hard mode. Let's also hope you guys know what foreshadowing is. At first, I was using the Star Fury, which was a stupid, bad, awful idea, and then I decided I should switch over to grenades. After a good amount of grenades, I decided it was best to suck at timing my dynamite sticks and just waste as many as possible. But then something clicked and said, hey, you don't need to waste all these dynamite sticks, and you don't want to do this boss fight again. So I picked up the gloves, put them back on, and won the boss fight with no room left. Geez, talk about calling it a close one. I then go to the corruption to break some altars, but end up not being able to break more than 3. Well, that's all I really need, or so I thought. Guys, it took me 15 minutes of looking around to find enough to upgrade my pickaxe once. That is so bad, seeing how I kind of am aiming for a 2-hour mark, but I guess it is what it is, huh? Moving on. Wait, do you hear that? Is that mining music? Uh-oh, we have a mining montage. Uh-oh. That might be the world's most beautiful montage. I'm happy that I could share that with you. Anyways, after that, I was fighting the twins, and I feel like fighting the twins has a real good moral story. And it's that nothing ever comes easy in life. That kind of sounds cringy, I know, but I mess with a lot of cringy things, and so it just comes out of me. Speaking of, I also mess with AI. You guys want to hear this ChatGPT story? If not, that's too bad. But yeah, the reason why I'm making ChatGPT write my jokes now is because I just can't write anything funny ever. Once upon a time, there were two twins named Retinizer and Spasmatism. They were notorious for their mischievous pranks on Dark, and Dark was their favorite victim. They would do things like switch his toothpaste with mustard, fill his backpack with rocks, and put fake spiders in his bed. But the most outrageous prank was when they convinced Dark that he had been chosen to compete in a pie eating contest with a grand prize of $10,000. The catch? The pies were actually filled with mud and worms. Dark didn't realize what had happened until it was too late, and he had already eaten several of the disgusting pies. One day the twins took their pranks to a whole new level. They challenged Dark to a race, but when he finished and crossed the finish line, they had set up a trap that sent him flying into the air and landing in a giant pile of slime. Wait, slime like Terraria? I didn't even predict that. Okay, anyway. The twins cackled with glee as Dark emerged covered head to toe in green goo, like green slime. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Anyways, if you want to listen to the rest of the story, just wait for the next twins fight. And yeah, sadly I died. Back to mining. After like 25 minutes of mining, I finally was able to get my last upgrade. It was full titanium armor, and I fight the brain of Cthulhu. Come on, past Dark. You had all that time to prepare for the bosses, or get ready for the jungle biome, and you go and fight the brain of Cthulhu? Alright, well hopefully... Alright, now that we're fighting the twins again, let's finish up this story. Feeling like he had enough, Dark decided to take matters into his own hands. He spent weeks finding the ingredients of a secret potion that would turn the twins into a harmless kittens, going into cave full of big bats and spirits, mining in deep caves for ores that made frowny faces when you hit them with a pickaxe, so you'd be incentivized not to hit them, and last but not least, a bit of hair from his grandma. And one day, Dark gave the twins the potion and said to drink it to become furry little kittens. Dark slipped the potion into their drinks right in front of them, and to his delight the twins transformed into tiny fluffy kittens, and Dark didn't become a hero of the town. From that day forward, the twins never played another cruel prank because they were kittens. So everyone knew that they meant to be cruel, and that they weren't pranking anyone, but they were just starting to be straight up malice towards people. And Dark learned that sometimes hard work and dedication can help you achieve your goals, just not this time. The end. Oh, and by the way, there was another ending, but I like mine more. Moving on from that story, we killed the twins, and then we killed the next boss, which is Skeleton Prime. What a joy. Oh, and this is the first time that I've ever killed him without killing all of his arms. That's crazy, because I've been playing this game for like maybe hundreds of hours. Anyways, after that I decided that I was just going to end it and fight the Destroyer, which because of my spore stuff, I was able to kill him extremely fast. Oh, but, well, would you look at that. It's almost 3 hours in, and I have finally finished the mech bosses, meaning that what is next is only 4 more bosses, and hopefully the game shouldn't take up much more time. I instantly get the Drax and start looking for some chloroplast and the pink bulb to spawn Plantera. That shouldn't take so long. Or so I thought. Guys, it took me an hour and like 20 minutes for me to find a bulb. I had full turtle armor by the time I was able to find one. I swear the worst part is that I was only able to find one fruit heart. I guess it's better than none, but still. Actually, for a matter of fact, my PC crashed when I found one, but I never went back to look for it. Anyways, we found the bulb. Let's get this fight on. That was a close one. That took like 2 minutes. After looking for like 2 hours. Gah. Next to the temple, which was also especially easy because I can see where all the traps are. And this was the golem also. Too easy. I mean, it's golem. For looking for 2 hours, I mean, come on. It only took 4 minutes to complete the jungle. Anyways, next was the lunatic cultist. That was fun. Still not worth the 2 hours. Oh, also, I didn't pick up any of the crafting stations called the ancient manipulator. which is what we wanted to make the vortex beater, but whatever. We fought the 4 pillars, or as my friend Taylor likes to call them, caterpillars. Let's talk about that. Okay, I love you, Taylor. Like, you've grown as a person so much, but something about that, just caterpillars? Like, where did you get that from? It just baffles me, I guess. Okay, again, love you. If I didn't, I wouldn't put you in this video. Anyways, killed all the caterpillars. That's not a fun sentence. The Moon Lord, and I died. And then I died again. Oh, but I didn't record it, so it technically didn't happen, I guess. I did record this one, kinda, a little. Okay, I looked to see if my setup was recording, so I kind of missed the beginning of the fight. And, well, oh my lord, are you serious? How is he not dead? Dude, kill yourself. Die. Just come on, just the heart, come on. The worst part is, if you couldn't tell, we don't have the timer at the very top, so let's just say I defeated Terraria in like 6 hours. Because I accidentally clicked on it, misclicked again, and then it just deleted itself, and I'm not doing that again. Wow, that's so fast. 6 hours Terraria. I bet none of you guys could do that, and if you can, send me a video or something. Oh, and here's what I promised. How to work this mod, because in the beginning I had some problems. Alright, so the way that this mod works, or the way that I got it to work at least, there might be an easier way, is these little thing, this chest accessory enabler, you click it on a chest full of attachments. So we'll go, this chest has a buttload. See, I even have multiple because I was trying to fill them up with a bunch of stuff. But click it on the chest, right? And then it enables it, you see down here, enabled to inbound to chest 182. And then because you're not able to equip more than one at a time, I think, yeah, you're not able to equip more than one at a time if you can't hear me clicking. So that led to me finding out that what you can do is have the total inventory accessory enabler. Now I got all these through like air quote cheating, right? I just kind of spawned a bunch of these because there was no way that I'm getting all these naturally. Like all of these all kind of seem impossible to get, you know what I mean? Especially in the time of trying to make this video. But so that's what I did. I stacked up 5 of them, and then I used this little pink one, and then yeah, and it worked. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe for more gaming content, and I mean all the games. Like, I play everything. Oh, and just know I'm so grateful that I can make a video just for you guys. You guys really blew up that last Borderlands one, so if you want more Borderlands content, I'll be on it. Oh, and as I promised Colby Carrington, I hope I didn't butcher that, sound warning, it's about to get really loud in 3, 2, 1.